is good? It's your boy Sam back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and ranking all of these all-star cards from 27 to 1. The guy I'm not ranking is this Elton Brand card, because he absolutely is a bona fide scrub, and he's just a reward in co-op. So, I mean, I'm not going to be ranking him. I am going to be ranking Kareem. So, again, 27 cards that I'm going to be going over ranking real quick for you guys in this video. Now, there are some bona fide scrubs in this drop, and we're going to start it off here at number 27 with the pink diamond Trae Young. This card does nothing on the court, okay? He's undersized. I mean, his release, I feel like, is not even great. His leaner's good, but that's about it for Trae Young. I don't understand why people want, even when I streamed last night, a couple different people came in the stream and said, I'm excited to use Trae Young. And I'm like, what? Why? What does this card do for you guys on the court? Like, he does nothing. And even offensively, I can't even sit here and say, like, oh, yeah, he's a really fun offensive card to use, because he's really not. Defensively, one of the worst cards in the game. I'm sorry. That card is absolutely horrible. Coming in at my number 27. At my number 26, I don't know why this is not loading. We've got pink diamond, a Tyrese Maxey. Similar to Trae Young in this. They're both undersized guards in my team that just don't play a ton of defense. I mean, at least for Tyrese Maxey, he's going to play more defense than Trae Young, but hardly. You know, the right stick ripper does help. But even like this, like these are your 6 Tyrese Maxey. Card stinks. I'm sorry. He comes in at my number 26. At my number 25, this card's not quite as bad. Pink diamond Steph Curry. Like, even with the other Steph Curry, I've used him sometimes on my No Money Spent Squad series, and I've had some success with him. But he still is way undersized, and defensively, he absolutely gets exposed. Now, the nice part about Steph is offensively, I think he's quite a bit better than the other two guys that I just talked about in Trae Young and in Tyrese Maxey. And so that's one thing that Steph Curry does have going on for him is offensively, I feel like he gives you a little bit more, especially with all those shooting badges. But to say Steph Curry is like perfect or is just this great point guard in my team would just be wrong. When it comes down to ranking these cards, he's one of the bottom cards that we got today, which again, for me, is absolutely no surprise. I'm going to delete this as we do go into our number 24. Sad day for Timberwolves fans. Ant still stinks. I mean, all they had to do was make him point guard eligible, and it would have fixed a lot. Point guard eligible, new dribble style, maybe, and I don't even hate his release. They put that release on very quick to make a usable Ant, but all they did is left all of his SIGs the same. He's still only 6'4", can still only play that shooting guard position. Just don't know what I can really say positive about Anthony Edwards. Like, I wish I could use this card because I'm a Timberwolves fan, but the card does stink in my team. And I do not like using bad players just for... And the whole thing is, oh, use cards you can have fun with. I wish I could have fun with Ant, but the card absolutely stinks. So I'm not even going to sit here and try to act like he is a fun card to use. At my number 23, pink diamond Jalen Brunson, another undersized point guard. Nice part about Jalen Brunson is this. I love his release. The leaner's good. Dame dribble style isn't the worst. Like, I can get behind Jalen Brunson a little. Then pause, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Like, that the card, he's not that bad. And he's kind of, to me, like a little bit of a Steph Curry, where offensively, I think he gives you way more than like a Trae Young or even a Tyrese Maxey type card. At my number 22, we're plugging in pink diamond Julius Randle, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. Badge-wise, Randle's fantastic. Stat-wise, really solid. The thing for me with Julius Randle is this. He's only 6'8" at the 4. Super undersized for today's game. And even his release, I just think it's too slow, too baited. So you're looking at a guy with a slow and baited release, a guy that's undersized for his position. I just don't know where I can hype up the Julius Randle. I don't know where I can be like, oh yeah, Julius Randle is really solid. I just don't think I can do that for a card who, you know, I want to be high on. I want to, you know, hype this card up because we haven't seen too many Julius Randle cards this year. I just wish, again, if his release was at least on quick, I could somewhat try to hype the card up. But he's got the same release that the Ruby and Amy had. I mean, what am I supposed to really say here to hype up Julius Randle? There's nothing I can say. At my number 21, Pink Diamond Spider Donovan Mitchell, 96 3 ball, 97 speed, 96 lateral, good interior perimeter, Hall of Fame Agent 3, limitless range, speed booster, 94 feet glove, as well as pogo stick. The thing for me is this: Donovan Mitchell is now 6'3". His past cards have been 6'1". Now, take into consideration, Donovan Mitchell's 6'1" cards have had great player models, great player builds as we went through things. So I'm guessing this Pink Diamond at 6'3" is going to have a good player build as well. Now, the thing for Donovan Mitchell is I wish, again, his release was on quick. I wish maybe dribble sticks were a little bit better. But it's not all bad for Donovan Mitchell because, again, he's longer, lengthier than a lot of the other point guards we have in my team. And I think he's at least going to be able to go out there and compete. At my number 20, Big Cat Karl Anthony Towns. Similar to the other Pink Diamond, where Cat's going to do a lot of things for you on the court really well. But at the end of the day, the most important thing for a card is his release. The Cat base on normal, I just don't think is going to get the job done. 95 3-ball is great. And 94 interior, good block, great rebounding. All of that is fantastic. But when I'm looking at the card, the main takeaway is, what is his release? When I look at it, Karl Anthony Towns base on normal, again, it's just not getting the job done. 7 feet tall at the 4, going to do a lot of things for you, but he needed a better release, and 2K just did not give him that. At my number 19, Galaxy Opal, Tyrese Haliburton. I'm sorry, I like Tyrese to an extent, but with this drop, you've got some of the top dogs. You do, okay? You got some of the top dogs. For Tyrese Haliburton, I'm sorry, I don't see him being a top dog. I get it, Tyrese Haliburton based on quick, maybe he's got a new dribble style as well, but it's just, for me, I'm going to need to see it before I hype this card up. Like, the bronze dribble style, I think, is what the last Tyrese Haliburton card had. Honestly, felt pretty smooth on him, so we'll see what all these things are like on the card. I don't want to hate on him completely yet, but just think there are way better point guards than Tyrese in my team, and it starts and ends with that release still to this day that I'm just not in love with. I'd go as far to saying, Galaxy Opal Damian Lillard, give me him over Tyrese. Now, why? It's important. The release and the Kyrie dribble style. At least with Dame, you're probably looking at maybe the best offensive point guard outside of maybe one guy in the entire game. His release so smooth. He's got the Kyrie dribble style. He's going to be able to move and groove. I mean, there's no questioning that at all. And so I want to just see what the card is like. The rest of his dribble sticks are all Dame. Again, I kind of want to see what that's like in an actual game. But I'm going to be high on Dame because offensively, I think he's got what it takes to maybe be the best offensive player in the entire game. At my number 17, I'm going Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown. He's fine. He's just Jaylen Brown. He's going to play defense, going to knock down open shots. He's just going to be fine in my team. Is he going to be the best player in the game? No. But is he going to be a guy you can throw out there for your squad and trust to make some plays? Absolutely. And for that, I can't hate on him. Now, do I wish he had a better release, at least on quick or very quick? Yes. And he didn't. He's got what he's got, and you just got to live with it because he's still going to do a lot of things at a decent level. At my number 16, Pink Diamond Scottie Barnes. Now, Scottie Barnes is a perfect card outside of this. His release is still on normal timing. And again, I wouldn't be that so mad, but when I get up here to my 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 5, whoever's my top 5, you're going to see a lot of those releases are at least on quick and very quick. And for Scottie Barnes, the card's so complete, but his base is only on normal, and I just don't know if that's going to be what I want, right? And I like Scottie Barnes. I wish I could go out here and hype him up as a top 10 card we got today, but when it comes down to it I just don't know with that release. And it's not a bad release. I don't want to sit up here and say it's a bad release, but it's not a release I don't think that you can just go out there and hype up too much. At my number 15, Nikola Jokic. I'm intrigued, right? Jokic has his base on very quick. That's intriguing. I could be totally wrong on Jokic because at this time currently, I've not used Jokic. But he's got good stats, good badges, and even defensively, badge-wise, pretty solid. Can get every badge in the entire game. And his release is now on very quick. I do think you're going to have to play him at the 4 because he's only 6'11", but I'll give Jokic the benefit of the doubt. In an era I normally would never give Jokic the benefit of the doubt. I feel like he's always horrible in 2K. He's got something going on for him. Am I hyping him up as the best card in the game? No. But he's got some things going for him in my team. At my number 14, Joel Embiid. basically right there with Jokic. You know, his release is on quick. I already know what Embiid's release is like. I feel like it's just still going to be super easy to time. Just sped up a little bit, which I know what it's going to be like. And for me and Joel Embiid, I like the pink diamond Embiid. So opal Embiid just going to be a little bit better. A guy you can go out there and trust on the court. And my number 13, Galaxy Opal KD. Now, this is another one. We'll see what the KD base is like on quick. I can only do so much because I don't know exactly what all these releases are going to be like. I can tell you they're going to be better. How much better is KD's release? We'll have to see. Normal dribble style still isn't great. One thing about KD, 6'10", gonna play lanes well at that 3. Hall of Fame interceptor as well. And just defensively going to be that man. So it's bigger than KD's offense, even though I do think in the catch and shoot situation off the dribble, gonna be able to do some things. I think his defense is so good. At my number 12, Galaxy Opal Jayson Tatum. Another release now on quick. Does get the Steph Curry dribble style, which we'll see what that's like. 96 3-ball, 94 speed, 95 lateral. It is good interior perimeter. I think JT, KD, whoever you prefer, you can run. I think both the cards are going to be really solid and cards you can trust to compete at the highest level in my team. KD's just a little bit longer, and right now with the switch on meta, I think that is super important in my team. Coming in at my number 11, Pink Diamond Paul George, 96 3-ball, 95 speed, perfect defense. Basically slightly better than the last Pink Diamond Paul George we had. But I think, having him at number 11 is the perfect spot. He's going to go out there, compete at a decent level, and he's not going to hurt you. Going to be a perfect 3-and-D type player in my team. And I mean, 3-and-D type players, I feel like right now you can never get enough of it, especially knowing, this is me, that Paul George is going to green a ton of shots for you guys. So that's where I'm at with Paul George coming in at number 11. At my number 10, Galaxy Opal Luka Doncic, 98 3-ball, 94 speed, 94 lateral, good playmaking. And I know a lot of people are like, what, Ty? You rate Tyrese Haliburton so low and you have Luka Doncic all the way up here in your top 10. Now, here's what I'll say. Luka's got the MJ dribble style. Luka's got his base on quick. And I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, yes, because I didn't mind his last release. He's now got it on quick. Defensively, he's going to be absolutely outstanding. Offensively, you know what Luka's going to give you with a way better dribble style. I like Luka Doncic in my team. If you get him out of, let's say, the equal chance pack or pull Luka, I don't think you can be too mad today because I think this card is going to be absolutely outstanding. Is Luka Doncic. At my number 9, we're plugging in another pink diamond. This one, Bam Adebayo, 6'9", 7'2" wingspan. Here's the deal. I like the diamond Bam who didn't have a high 3-ball. Now you're looking at a pink diamond Bam who literally can get every badge in the game. You're looking at, giving him speed booster, limitless range, open looks, defensively absolutely elite. I mean, the one negative to him is he's not going to be able to dribble the ball that well. Bam based on normal is still, it's quick. So I know, it looks, it's only on normal timing. It's probably not that quick. Still going to be really good. Defensively, still going to be outstanding. I just wish his movement was a little better because he's only 6'9". If he had a better dribble style, he'd be able to move and groove in my team. At my number 8, Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard, 94 3-ball, 94 speed, 98 lateral, good interior perimeter, half range. Defensively, probably going to be your best on-ball defender in the entire game. Am I gassing it? Maybe, but I feel like Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if it's because, I don't know why it is, but I feel like his defensive stance is just always so elite. So we'll see what Kawhi truly is like, but I think with that release, so easy to time green, and that defense, I think is what makes him so good, which is why he's at my number 8. At my number 7, Pink Diamond Anthony Davis, 92 3-ball, 90 speed, good interior perimeter, Hall of Fame range. AD can get every badge in the game. There's just no flaws. AD based on normal is fine. CP dribble style is fine. Normal leader is fine. Big thing, get every badge in the game. He's long. He's lengthy. He's going to be able to play lanes. You give him open look, slippery off ball, agent 3, maybe a couple of those playmaking badges. I think AD is one of the best power forwards in the entire game. And as much as everybody's going to talk about it and say it, a lot of these cards are overpriced. Not worth it. AD for 189,000 MT. I'm going to say it. You can do a lot worse with your MT than that. Is he worth that price? I'll let you guys be the judge. But you can do a lot worse than Anthony Davis. At my number 6, Pink Diamond Paolo Banchero, 168,000 MT, 92 3-ball, 93 speed, 92 lateral. And honestly, guys, a lot of his defensive stats are upper 80s. They're not that impressive, but if they were in the low 90s, then you're looking at a guy like Bam defensively, stat-wise. The thing I like about Banchero is his release is good. His player model is fantastic. He can play either that power forward or center position. He's got hot spots from everywhere. He's just an upgraded Diamond Paolo who everybody did love. I think this card's going to be able to go out there and compete and be like a mini Brown. Not LeBron, but be a mini LeBron James in my team. At my number 5, Peak Diamond D-Book. Offensively, maybe your best point guard in the entire game. D-Book based on quick, D-Book leaner, D-Book dribble style. I mean, what else you want me to say? 95 speed, 91 lateral. Yes, defensively, he's not going to be great, but he comes with basically everything you can ask. No immovable enforcer, but you give him anchor brick wall, he's going to be just fine. And offensively, the card is absolutely outstanding. With D-Book, you're probably looking at offensively the best card in the entire game, possibly, and maybe one of the top 2 or 3 point guards as it stands right now. Problem with Book is I still, right now as it stands, got Galaxy Opal SGA over D-Book. Now this is one, it's all preference based. If you want to hype up D-Book more than SGA, I got no issues with it. I just think SGA defensively is going to be slightly better, so I'm putting him slightly higher. Again, it's totally up to you and what you guys prefer, what you guys want to do. That's just kind of my opinion on it. SGA based on quick MJ dribble style, pro leaner. SGA, so elite in my team, and definitely a card that if you get, he's going to be able to play for a very long time. Coming in at my number 3, Galaxy Opal Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis based on quick, normal leaner, pro dribble style, 79 3-ball hot spots from both corners, 96 speed acceleration, 96 lateral, 96 interior perimeter. He's got everything you could ask. Can badge him up, give him limitless range, blinders, agent 3, all of those things. He's just probably the most complete power forward we have in my team outside of one guy. But Giannis, so good. And if you get him, I would not complain at all in my team. At my number 2, Galaxy Opal LeBron James, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere on the court. 94 3-ball, 98 speed, 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame range, defensively perfect, Hall of Fame blow-by speed booster, dimer, touch passer. LeBron James on a very quick Kobe dribble style, pro 2 leaner. You can't get much better than this. I mean, leaner-wise, perfect. Dribble style, good. Release-wise, Bron on very quick. Gonna be such training wheels. This card, your best ball forward in the game by a wide margin. Coming in as my best card today in our All-Star drop is the 100 overall Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Now, I don't know how you get him at the time I'm recording this, but this card is by far and away the best card in the game. 7'2", Kareem based on very quick, normal leaner, MJ dribble style, 99 everything. I mean, this card can play till the end of time. He is that elite, that good in my team. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video, ranking our top 27 All-Star cards, every single one of them. Let me know your thoughts on it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.